to Computers and More. And today I have something with me that we usually don't review on this channel. It's not a motherboard, it's not a gaming cabinet, it's not even a bogus power supply. Yeah, they are bogus. It's none other than the Cooler Master Octane Gaming Gear Combo. It's actually a gaming keyboard and a gaming mouse packed into one. It's a bundle, and the best part is that it's aimed at the budget gamer segment. Priced at around $55 or $59, depends on where you buy it, or in India it's priced at around 5,000 rupees. This is a very lucrative deal because not only you're getting something which from Cooler Master, which is a gaming keyboard and a gaming mouse, but also it contains a lot of features, and I mean a lot of features. Obviously there are a few cut edges where they have tried to cut down upon the cost so as to deliver what is necessary and prevent what is not necessary, you can say. So without further ado, I would first like to start with the keyboard itself. Here I have with me the keyboard. If you look at the sides of the keyboard, they are quite edgy. Pretty much like the half series cases from Cooler Master. They try, it gives a thick appeal and also gives it a very robust build quality. Also, it's made out of plastic, and it's quite tough. It can handle a little bend. So obviously I'm trying to bend, but it's not bending. That's good. And okay, so starting with the features. I'll start with the features. The first thing is that it comes with 19 anti-ghosting keys, which means that it can register up to 19 keystrokes simultaneously. So if you are a Photoshop fanatic or you indulge in a lot of RPG games, then this one is surely for you, because obviously you will be pushing a lot of buttons simultaneously. And this is the hero of this whole keyboard, the LED. It comes with 7 LED colors which can be switched through this button. The first one is obviously blue, and then it's red, green, another shade of blue, yellow, which is like neon yellow, aqua, white, and which is not pretty much white, but it is white. Yep, that's it. So you can switch through 7 different colors as per your choice. Also, there is a function key right next to it. So if you press this function key along with the Q key, it will determine the rate at which you are pressing the keys. So if you are a fast gamer or you want fast responses, you can increase the rate, or if you are into normal mode, then leave it just at the default. Then the function key and the Windows key, if you press them together, it will lock this Windows key. Why will you want the Windows key to be locked is very simple. Obviously, if you are into a first person shooter game, you are in a heat of battle, you are playing Counter-Strike or something like that, and just imagine you press the Windows key instead of the control key which is used to crouch. What will happen? Obviously, you will break the monitor or something. So Cooler Master doesn't want to do that. So you can just press the function key and the Windows key, and it will lock the Windows key, and then you will not be able to open up the start menu. Another function is the function key and the F11 key. If you press these two simultaneously, you will see that the whole keyboard is locked. This is something that Cooler Master told me is the privacy mode. Well, the privacy mode is very good if you are cleaning your keyboard and you don't want, and your system is on, you don't want to press some button mistakenly. And also if you have a lot of kids in your house and you don't want them to be pressing or fiddling up with your settings. Okay, and the other function. Now these are important functions. They are concerned with the LEDs. The function key and the page up and page down key. These are actually used to control the brightness. If you see, I am controlling the brightness. You press it down, it will decrease. You press it up, it will increase. Another one is the breathing mode. If you press the function and the LED key together, it will enter into the breathing mode. Now it will be switching through all the colors on its own, that's automatically. So if you press the function key and one of these plus or minus keys, it will determine the rate at which it will switch through the colors. So you can increase it, and it's almost still, but it's not still, it will change color, though it will take time. You can see it just switch from one color to another. Well, yeah, it did. And then you can increase the rate by and you can see it is doing it quite quickly now. Yeah, see, it's quite quick. Okay, coming back to the normal one. So other things that are, yeah, it comes with multimedia keys, dedicated multimedia keys, play, pause, stop button, along with volume control buttons. These are quite good because it converts, quite rare, quite good, quite useful. One more thing is that it comes with the matte coated rubberized keys, which gives a certain grip to a person who's typing on it or who's playing games. So it's quite good. You get a hold onto the keys. It's not slippery. It's a membrane keyboard, not a mechanical keyboard. Obviously, it's on a budget. So they are not very noisy, bit mushy, but it's okay. I would obviously do a typing test to just show you how it sounds. I like the placement of the space bar. It gives a dimension to this whole rectangular bogus design of a keyboard. That's good. It comes with a palm rest sort of a thing at the bottom, which is good, which will give some support to your palm while you're typing. We'll come to that later on. So okay, I guess that winds up the review for the keyboard. Now we should be moving on to the mouse. Okay, this is the mouse. This is the mouse, quite plasticky.
Autobots, relieve them of their weapons.
Yes, it sounds like, or it looks like a transformer. Yes. As you can see, it comes with 6 buttons. Left click, right click, 2 at the sides. That is the front, forward, backward button in the browser window. And these 2 switches buttons are actually for changing the DPI and the color. Yes, it comes with 7 LED colors, which you can match it up with your keyboard color, whichever you like. And the top one is actually for changing the DPIs. The DPIs, comes from 500 to 3500, which is a good range. I was very much comfortable in the 2000 to 3500 DPI range, so I was pretty much happy with that. The mouse is built out of plastic. It's a bit cheap, but it's quite edgy and sharp. So both these things seems to be of the same bundle, which is good. They are not very different from each other. That's good. This one, the scroll wheel actually doesn't change color. It remains still. It's white and has a rubberized feel to it, and it doesn't scroll too quickly. It might be a problem for a few in games while switching weapons, but it gets the job done in most of the cases. One thing I was missing over here was that it doesn't come with a rubberized grip on either side. So when you're holding it, it seems it decreases the grip on the mouse. Other thing is that it's most probably a claw grip mouse, because that is how you are supposed to hold it. Claw grip would obviously favor. So it's good, not a palm grip, a claw grip mouse, and ergonomically it's very good. I like it ergonomically. There was no issue in holding it. At the bottom you can see it's an optical mouse and comes with an Avago 3050 sensor, which is a very good sensor. And at the bottom you can see there is a CM Storm logo, which I wasn't able to open up. I don't know why it's stuck or something. I have been told that Cooler Master was planning to add some weight to it, because the mouse is very light, and I'm telling you it's very light. So if you're used to heavy mouse and you get used to this mouse, you can do some really cool stuff and you can move very quickly, especially in FPS games. They were trying to put some weight inside, but at the end of the time, they didn't put it in, just to cut out on the budget. So it sits there as a design flaw, but until and unless you don't flip the mouse over, you won't notice it. And it slides and glides quite smoothly. I am using a Swift RX medium size mouse pad from Cooler Master itself, and it's gliding really nicely. There is no issue at all. I've done the review of the mouse pad before. You can see that the link is in the description below. It's sliding quite nicely. And in the front, I forgot to mention, in the front it comes with 2 LEDs, white LEDs, quite aggressive, quite scary sometimes, but I like it. I really like it. It gives it a feel of some Lamborghini Aventador sort of thing. So it's quite cool. I really like it. So side by side, these two things look quite nice. So let's move on to the typing review of the keyboard and see how good it is. And maybe I'll show you some clipping to the mouse as well if I'm using it, just to show you how good it is. So let's just see how it actually sounds and feels when I'm typing. So I've actually got my notepad open. Obviously you can't see that, So I will type on this CM Storm Octane gaming keyboard, and you guys can get a feel of how it actually sounds when I'm typing over it. So let's start over with it, and let's go. Well, the thing that's a bit disturbing over here is that the space bar sounds quite good. Maybe there's a plasticky finish to it because the keyboard itself over here is a bit plasticky. So it's not the space bar that's sounding, it's actually the bottom. It acts as a good palm rest. I'm able to type quite nicely. The palm rest is actually a bit functional, it's good. And one thing that I noticed over here, right now I've noticed just while doing this, that the lights are very impressive. Even if I turn off the lights right now, the fonts are very clear. They're quite crisp and I can see through the key, and I can see the keys quite nicely. So even if it's dark, I can type without strain onto my eyes. And the floodlights between these, because there is no individual LED to each of the keys. So there is a general lighting. So the flood lighting between between two keys is very nice, quite impressive. Gives you a premium finish. And the keys are, yes, sticking. My fingers are sticking over the keys. That's nice because of the matte finish. That's good. Okay, so we have the mouse now. I'm going team red on this one. You can go team green or some team XYZ, whichever you like. Okay, so I am using the Swift RX medium size gaming mouse pad underneath the Octane series gaming mouse, and I am using it for playing Counter Strike right now. So let's see how it feels. Okay. It's actually good. I'm able to maneuver the mouse quite easily. It's sliding over the surface, as you can see. There is not a issue at all. And the good thing is, it's good. It's quite maneuverable. It's very light. I can switch and slide and glide quite easily on this one. It's very light. I like the lightness. It's obviously a claw grip, as I've told you. And other than that, yeah, I do miss a bit rubberized finish over here so that I can rest my fingers more nicely. The clicks are quite crisp. I can easily click things. There is not an issue at all. And all in all, I like the mouse. So that winds up my review for the Cooler Master Octane Gaming Combo Kit. Well, at just $55, this is a very impressive deal because you are getting a gaming keyboard, gaming mouse, and it's backlit, it's illuminated, they have a matte black finish, you get to change the LEDs, you get to change the DPI, it's light, it's solidly built, it gives a robust finish, everything is there, dedicated media keys, anti-ghosting, lock modes, breathing mode, etc, etc. Obviously, there are a few downsides, I agree. No dedicated driver CDs, no complicated softwares to program the DPIs, etc. The cable is obviously rubberized, but it's not braided. But obviously, let's be frank, it's a budget keyboard. So whatever you're getting, it's more than I had expected. And to be very true, I'm very much impressed by this product. And it has the ability and the potential to give head-on competition to some of the mechanical keyboard that I've used. And it's a fact. You can, I am ready to bet on this one. So if you like my video, do like and subscribe, do share my videos, do leave a comment if you like them, and till the next time, take care of yourself, bye bye. And yes, this is a great thing, do buy it. If you are a budget gamer, you have less money left for peripherals, the Cooler Master CM Storm Octane gaming combo should be and must be your pick. Thank you for watching. And